Namaste. My beloved friends, first of all, I am sending my immense love to you all, whoever is watching this video, and whoever is also not watching this video. So, today I will be speaking on stress, reasons of stress, and how you can overcome stress. So, it may be a longer video or there may be a series of videos on this topic. So I just request you to have patience and understand what I'm saying over here with your consciousness. Don't be in a rush when you watch this video. One of my friend from United States, she asked this question that invest it's a lot of stress on people and how they can overcome from this problem of stress. So before we go into deep for solutions of stress, let's first of all understand what stress is. In this world, actually, when we are born, we are born with our certain skills, certain you can say our characteristics. Everyone has his or her own characteristics, and this mechanism of this society, of this world, it is working in its own way. It has nothing to do with the characteristic of every human being. It is working in a particular way. So when a kid is born, he's born with some characteristic, but unfortunately what happens with this kid, everywhere except of some tribal areas, everywhere they start teaching you from a very early age, from childhood. They start giving you instructions, they start giving you education, teachings, preachings, and so many things. Later on, when we grow up little, because in our childhood we are unaware of many things, we are unaware of lots of things happening surrounding us. We just enjoy in our childhood. We cry, we laugh, we run, we jump, we scream. So we do everything whatever we like. But as soon as we start grow, it happens with us that we start understanding what is happening around us. And when we understand this society, its way of functioning, then we also understand many things like this society is teaching us not to lie, not to speak lie, but this whole society is lying. Even our parents, our friends, our relatives, everyone is lying, and very soon we understand that everyone is lying and they all are teaching us not to lie. And here, it's for an example. Here, first conflict arises in us. We are very true in our childhood, very transparent, and we say everything very truly. We speak truth. But very soon, when we understand the culture of this society, that it is teaching us something else and it is behaving something else, so there is a conflict. In this conflict, we start living and we start growing. We grow in this situation that inside you are something else and outside you are something else. I'm just telling you an example. I'm not telling you many examples. I'm just giving you an example. I'm starting it from here. So what happens? You start pretending something else. You put a mask on your face and you start digesting those things which are not according to you. You start behaving something else. You were born very true, but unfortunately, what happened? Some instructions were put inside you, and practically you were supposed to do something else. And from here, this conflict starts. And then they put so many things in the mind that you have to pray God or you don't have to pray God. There are two possibilities. Either you have to pray God, it may be Jesus Christ, Buddha, or here in India you can say so many things, so many masters, and so many invest too. So they start telling you that either you have to pray God, you have to be atheist, or you have to be atheist. And there are so many other instructions they give you, like they teach you you have to become a player, a soccer player, or you have to be an artist, or you have to be a guitarist, or you have to be a mathematician, an engineer, a doctor. They start teaching you, and so many things they put on you. And here, this information, this conflict, it starts with you all. And then you start feeling that I am not that. What I am living, what I am being. And this is how it starts. This is how you take you take this stress, you just take these instructions which were not for you. So stress is basically those feelings, those emotions, those instructions, those behave of people which are given to you and which are not meant for you, which were not for you actually, for your being. And you started behaving something else, and now you are something else. You're living a life of someone else, and there are so many people's life you are living. So stress is basically I can say it's a basically instruction behavior of so many people who were nowhere according to your heart, according to your being, but now you have to live according to all these people. Now you have to live your life according to so many people. And now you have to get a respect in life because of these people, these instruction. So many characteristics which were not there with you has been added by the society, by the people, by the priest, and so on many gurus, society. Yeah. So this is started. Now you are living the life of someone else. And as I told you, because of these people, this instruction, now you have to earn a lot in this society to just show you that you are still alive. You have some guts inside you. So because of this, now you have to earn money. You have to show talent to people, that you are enough talented in your field. So you have to earn money, you have to earn respect, you have to be loyal, you have to buy house, you have to buy car, you have to be good in relationship, you have to be so many things. And now you are no more that person who you were born, who you were in your childhood. Now you are a machine. Now you are a machine which which is being given instruction by so many people. Can you imagine this? And this is how this stress, it starts coming to us. This is how our minds start manipulating these instruction, because now you are no more that idle, now you are no more that beautiful as you were in your childhood. Now you are just a machine. You are behaving like a machine. You cannot laugh, you cannot you cannot even use, you can say, you cannot show your emotions. I am talking about emotion. You cannot even burp in public. Can you imagine? It's a kind of sin. But it is our body. It is our body which is producing that burp. You cannot yawn and you have to do like, oh, you cannot yawn openly. They say it's scientific. Oh, I will come on that later on. So it starts happening here in this planet. And when it happens, there is so much burden on our head, and there is so much pressure on our head. It starts spinning in many ways, and when it spin, there are so many, like it's a computer. If you know functionality of computer, a computer can work multi-program. Like you can play music, in the same time you are working on a language, in the same time, in the same time there is some video going on in the background. The same time you are working on a Photoshop. So many programs at a time. Just imagine that is a computer. And now just imagine so many programs in your mind. One time you are thinking something, there is next second there is something else. So it's like a spin. It's moving. It's not idle. It's not calm. So these instructions, these teachings, these expectation of you and as well as of society, and the life of people, which is giving you so much information. Actually, it is the reason of stress, and you are expecting yourself to be in an idle mode in this mess. So it's a very basic thing for stress. I told you, it's the reason of stress. This instruction, expectation, loyalty, money, power, and so on. And this is how you are no more that pure as you were born. You cannot behave as normal. You cannot behave natural. You are having a mask on your face. You are having a mask outside and inside. There is a layer between your real being and the person you are. And because of this stress is there. Because of this tension is there. This unnaturality, I can say, is there. It's a mechanical, it's all machine. So if you have so much things with you, can you live naturally? Can you really have uh, deep breaths with this stress? Can you be like a dog and sleep? My dog is just laying there, my friend, and he is enjoying. I am talking and he is sleeping. So, these are a few reasons of stress. And these people who are teaching us so many things, they are giving us poison in many ways. So, these people, now I would like to relate many institutions you will understand more widely now. So these institutions, like I say, priests, whether they are Indian, Western, Eastern, anyone, they all are in association with politicians, medical companies, financial companies. They all are managing it very cleverly. So they give us medications which are profitable to them, and because everyone need money and power, so they are manipulating this power with medications too. They give this fake vaccinations. They create this whole hoax, I can say, just to make a fear in us. So I hope what I'm saying you're understanding the reason of stress. So there is all a circle. These all people are in this circle who are giving these instructions. Priests give instructions to politicians to do this thing or that thing. Then politicians make it manipulated in many ways through education, through, yes, if you will see the history is written by the you can say kings. History is never written by a poor man. So everything is manipulated. Everything is manipulated, and because of this all manipulation, their whole idea of giving you so much information and instruction is to make you stress so that you can feel confused, so that you can feel unsafe. And they keep on you telling, oh, we are your savior. Politicians, they keep on saying, I will save you from this and that. Politicians say, I will save you from bad things. There are priests, they keep on telling, oh, I will save you from witches and so many bad energies and blah, blah, blah. They keep on telling. Same way, teacher keep on telling, I will take you to the light from this darkness. I will give you that information. Just try to understand this whole process. So the main idea, main ideology of your stress, the main concept of your stress is made by human to make you confused, so that you keep on thinking that, oh, you are not right, you are not perfect, there is something wrong with your life, you have to be improved, you have to improvise yourself, your stuff. Your heart is saying something else. When I was in job in corporate world, I was being told by people, oh, you have to improve, you have to improve in your field, you have to do this course, you have to do this, you have to do that, and so many things. I was thinking, oh, really, do I really want to do this? Am I here for this, on this planet, just to keep on doing that fake stuff? And very soon I was fortunate, I realized it, that I'm not for this. I'm something here. I'm here for peace and happiness and for this bliss. And not to be stressed. I'm here for my own being, not to fulfill the dreams of others, not to fulfill the expectations of others. And this is how I was not in this stress, and I came out of this whole ideology of human instructions and teachings and everything. And very soon I realized I have something else inside me, and I have to work on that. And very soon I found my way, and this is how I am now today, this place. So these are few reasons which I told, which I just spoke here. I will talk more on this in a few next of episodes. In a few of next talks, I will be talking on how you can release this stress, how you can be a normal man. We will do some exercises, some uh, um, meditations, and I'm sure that you will also come out of this. So it's not a very big deal to come out of this. First, if you have an understanding of stress, stress is basically a hodgepodge in the mind. It's a set of instructions just running and running and running and running and running and running. So much is running inside. So it's so much of information, worries, worries of health, your love, house rent, so many worries. So given by all these, society, teacher, priest, politician, they want to make you insecure so that you can trust on them. So just understand this, and I hope you will be understanding. So these are few reasons of stress, and we will be talking more on this. I would like to have questions from you, and I will be surely answer. You can WhatsApp in the description, and for sure I will be always there for any support I can do. You just put a question, and I will be trying to give you that answer as soon as possible. So don't be stressed. Feel blessed that you are still alive, and you have something else in your heart which is saying to you to do it right here, right now. Still any doubts, I will be always there. Sending so much love for you all. So much love for you all. And I hope you all will receive this love. So much love for you all, my beloved ones. Namaste.